Hey, what's up everybody? Back with another review. I've got the Boundless Tera today, and I've really been liking this vaporizer. There's a lot to actually like about it. Removable back piece here shows the dual 18650 batteries. Jeez. And it's really cool that those are removable. Not a lot of vaporizers, well, a lot of vaporizers are starting to go to removable batteries, which is nice because then you don't have paperweight when the batteries do go out, because they will. They'll start to shadow. That's just something that batteries do over time when you charge them. And so that's nice that instead of the whole unit needing to be replaced, just the batteries do. It comes with 3 different mouthpieces. I only use the water pipe adapter here, which is really cool that it comes with that standard. The other 2 taste like silicone to me, and I hear that goes away after use, but it's just kind of something I don't love, and it's unfortunate that it's like that, but it is what it is. One of the nice things about this is this threads, and it can thread back in this way. There we go. And now you can use something like this. You can use a bigger 18mm stem that you get with your RBT stuff. This is his cooling stem. There's just a lot of cool things you can do with this. The options are kind of endless out of the box, depending on the attachments you have. I'm going to use it with this guy here, a Hydro tube, and going over some things I don't like about this. There's not very many, but one of the things is that there's a screen in here that is removable, and as you go to dump out your herb, the screen often falls out. Obviously it's not going to do it when I want it to. Well, shoot. Guess I stand corrected. But there is a screen in there that will sometimes fall out when I'm going to empty it, and I just wish that could be a little more stationary. Wouldn't get loose as often, but minor gripes. Let's load this up. Got some Kush hemp here that I'm going to use. But it's just fun out of the box. I mean, there's not a lot to complain about. It's a good sized bowl. It does quite well with full loads or half loads. It's not too picky. It is convection, which is nice. It's full convection. So one thing it will do is it'll take just a little bit to get some vapor going, which isn't a bad thing. My allergies are really bad right now, so if I sniffle a little, I'm really sorry about that. 5 clicks to turn it on. Turns on there, vibrates, shows you your temperature. We'll go 375. The buttons are on the side here, and it really is, it's smooth, it's nice. You can hold it down and it'll, really ramp up if you want to go from, like, say you were at, low 300s and you want to get up to 400, you can just hold it and it'll smoothly do that without much of a hitch. Then you just click once back on the power button, and it'll then start to, you hold it, and it'll then start to heat up. You'll see the numbers go up. Heats up pretty quickly. I personally think it's ready to go right when it hits the numbers, just because I like the terps and the flavor that you get when it first heats up and you're starting to pull some heat through your herb. And so to me, there's nothing wrong with just going straight for it. It vibrates when it's ready, which is nice. So I'm going to take a little draw here. and you get vapor straight away. That's not always how it works for me. I'm a little surprised that it gave me vapor right off the bat. And now I'm just having all sorts of technical difficulties. That's lovely. Just what I like when the video is rolling. But it wouldn't be a video if I wasn't having the issues. So let's give it another try. Ugh, nothing but issues. Gotta love it. Gotta love filming videos, am I right? I'm just gonna flip it around. Go the old tried and true stem. Still tasty. Like I say, it is a little unusual for me to get vapor right off the first pull like that. The hemp's probably just a little dry, and that's why it's doing it. But usually you have to pull through a little, which to me, as I said, it gives some tasty vapor anyways. So it's nice. It's a great taste when it's first warming up, which I like about that. There are definitely, the Mighty is one of them where you inhale, in your first draw you're getting a lot of vapor because it's a hybrid of conduction and convection. And there's nothing really wrong with that. This is just a different way of doing it. So it's not the biggest clouds off the first draw, but as the session progresses you start getting better clouds. Just some nice light vapor, nothing too serious. But all in all, I really like this vaporizer for multiple reasons. Because one, you get the water pipe adapter there with it. And I really like that. A lot of vaporizers don't throw that in. You have to buy it either third party or as an attachment separately. And I just don't love that you have to do that. I think that's kind of a pain. This comes with it. I find that very nice. To turn it off, it's just one click, or you can just do the full 5 and shut it down. When the session does end and it starts cooling down, the screen, it will go into a power saving mode if you don't do the 5 clicks to power it down. That can be interesting because you'll go to pick up your vaporizer a day later and realize you never had fully turned it off. Luckily in the power saving mode it doesn't take much power at all, so it's not a big deal. But as I was saying, yeah, there's not a whole lot to gripe about. There's the 2 mouthpieces that it does come with. I wish that the silicone wasn't as big of an issue. I talked with Eric about it from Boundless, and he kind of has the same feeling on that of, wishing that that wasn't such a huge issue, but it is. And I don't know if issue is the right word. It just takes almost like a break-in period, and I just don't love to do that. I ran some warm water over it, and it didn't seem to do much. I, put a little ISO on there. Tried to do a light cleaning, and it just really, the taste never went away. And so that's probably one of my bigger gripes on the whole thing is that. But other than that, the unit works very well. I don't take big enough hits that I feel like I'm overpowering the heater or, giving a draw so big that the heater just can't keep up. It's definitely capable of big clouds if you want it. Keeping low temperatures is kind of where I stay at regardless, so it's not a huge deal. But yeah, like I say, there's not much to really not like about the vaporizer. When when it comes down to top tier vaporizers, it's going to be little things that people find like, I just like how one vaporizer, you can select the temperature better than the other. Just small, minute things. I was actually talking to a friend not too long ago about the same thing of where when you have top tier vaporizers, you know, if you're lucky to own a few of them, you start to really narrow down things that you don't like. It's little things that you're just like, I like my other one better because the ease of use is there. You know, they all perform good. And that's the same with this. It performs great. There's really not much to, you know, be left desired in the way of heater or the power of it. The battery lasts really long. I mean, I guess they could do a triple battery if they really wanted to. But it's just not necessary. But as I say, it's little stuff that someone's going to nitpick. But for picking it up and using it, it's a great vaporizer. There's no, you know, like, I don't know. I guess it's hard to, you would really be nitpicking to find a lot of issues with it. Because, again, I feel it's a top tier vaporizer. Boundless has brought out a great product. It's powerful. I wouldn't go necessarily portable with it. It's kind of that at-home portable where you're not going to probably put this in your pocket. Maybe you'd take it on a hike in like a bag or something, but I personally just used it at the house. But yeah, that's really all there is to it. I mean, this is a pretty easy one to review because there's just not much to say. You know, if you're looking into it, it works well. There's not, you know, it'll come down to personal preference at that point. Because to me, it does everything that I expect it to do. And the things I don't like about it are a little more of a personal thing than anything else. So I'm just going to wrap it up on that note. I mean, as I say, I could ramble on, but I know everyone's busy and has stuff to do. So I'm going to wrap it up there. Definitely something you should look into. Definitely, if you're looking for something like this, it's worth purchasing. Boundless is a great company that really will work with you. If you have any issues, any questions, everyone's more than willing to reach out to you and kind of get those issues resolved. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.